Hello everybody, it is I, your favorite VTuber Android Arrowhead here with some more Ace Attorney. We are on the final day of the third trial of the game, multiple trials, but third case of the game. And this is that game. Basically, we have one final lead as to who might have killed Jack Hammer. Yes, his name is Jack Hammer. And that's where we're at right now. So without further ado, Better Call Arrowhead, exactly, yeah. Hey Jumayop, welcome to the stream. Alright. October 20th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Arrowhead, exactly. Everyone's chatting, da-da-da, yeah. I should probably move a little bit. Just kind of like... over here, like... yeah, that's good. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. It's where your autocorrect or want World War III. Hi. Hey, Jumayop. How you doing? Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people to present... Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Heh. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. D. Vasquez, these nuts! Miss D. Vasquez is... I really feel like there's some kind of joke with her name. I don't get it. Is it Miss D is like Misty or like... I'm doing fine. Just fine at all. Just fine. Totally. Yeah. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was... bleh. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Saul take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with Monkey's head toppling over. But Dee wore no pants. Exactly, that's the thing. She's wearing like a dress, a skirt. I don't know. She's wearing something that's not pants. Catch her with her skirt down would have been the proper phrase. Van added to the court record. Yep. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Actually, the final battle is next case, but we'll act like it's this one. Right. Let's see. 12 o'clock sharp, ended at 4 o'clock. Yep. Yep. Let's see. Also, hi, how are you? I'm doing fine. How are you, Firewall? Welcome to the stream. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean, someone else? One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that she proved if I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. It's hard. She's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Somewhere.
Let's see. Trying to think. As far as I can tell, not much. Again, at 12 sharp, ended at 4 o'clock sharp. Was there anything that said it did not happen? Okay, yeah. So we went to Studio 1. Yeah. Wait, but wouldn't that mean they went, like... You haven't been doing good at all, in honesty. Oh. Well, hopefully this stream will make you feel at least a little bit better. Listen to the comedic sounds of my voice or something. Anything you want to talk about? Oh, present the badge. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I've forgotten. Nah. I forgot to read Phoenix's line too, whatever. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I would think that it was between the... I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Yeah, alright, so present. Sure. Maybe that wasn't the best call. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Try to think. Hold on! You had Sal... We already went over this. It means just what I said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right, yeah. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Unlocked. Look at my badge. Exactly. Alright. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this, terse? Yes. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on. Let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said about you. Bleh. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why did they hit their desk? That's something I can never wrap my head around. Honestly, if I had to guess, maybe just for emphasis, I don't think they, like... Maybe they just thought it would be like a stylish thing to do, like a lawyer slamming a desk as he makes his point or something like that. Maybe they thought it'd be like a stylish thing to do. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Maybe that's just what they teach you in law school. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I would think it was between those times. Oh, wait, we already did this one. I forgot about that. Shit. Let me try to think. Wait, no, I'm wrong button. Yeah. Shut up. Okay, let's get back to that. Oh boy. I wish you said a little more. Yeah. Alright. What contradicts this? Crime between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. But doesn't make it to where they could not go back to the other thing, so... I feel like... 12 sharp ended at 4 o'clock. So we went to Studio 1. Trying to think, what would contradict any of this? I know there's something here. Come on. No, wrong button. Let's see. I mean, this does show that it's possible. Oh boy, nope, I fucked up. Okay, maybe I fucked up. Just a little bit. Let's try... I don't know, this? Nope, fucked up. Wait. God damn it. Oh, how am I this dumb? I already pressed her and all the stuff. Hold on, let me... Obviously, there literally has to be something here that contradicts something she says. Fuck it, the van. It's time for the van. God damn it. No, I'm gonna die. Yikes, I am just... Okay, fuck it. When exactly was that? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, tried the badge? I did try the badge. Trying to think. I mean, I guess I could try the badge at the end, but like... Trying to think. I know the badge probably works somewhere around here. Trying to think, what would be it? I know it's something. The badge, I already tried, did not really work. I feel like... I don't know, I already pressed this. Anything particularly wrong with the plate? The plate proved that she didn't eat the steak. I know she didn't because Sal said that he ate both. But, okay, so in other words, it's definitely the last thing. Okay, so... something that shows that she did not eat the steak. I'm pretty sure Sal already said that it was him who ate both of them. Somehow I know she didn't eat the steaks. I don't remember how I know that, but I know that. It's gotta be, I guess I'll try this. Really? But that wasn't even her plate. Ha! As I thought. Okay, so the plate works. Never mind. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say that you... But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? See you, Jimmy. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. I thought the employee area was somewhere else other than Studio 2. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Minella ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. Oh, that's what it was for. How can I be a T-bone steak if there's only one plate at the crime scene? I mean, there were two plates based on the one behind me right now. I thought. The plates were bare. Sal Minella ate the bones. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. Intriguing. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Murder. Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Also pretty sure then Japanese version they eat ribs. That makes sense. That's why it doesn't... Does that... Hold on. That's probably why it doesn't even look like a T-bone that's left on the steak. It's just like two, like, rib bones. That makes a lot more sense. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Right, there was a second plate. That was my bad. Yeah, don't worry about it. Order! Oh, are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Oh... Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that the day would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. I mean, to most people that would be kind of like a confession right there that she did it, but... Oh well. Any day, Vasquez. Any day, Vasquez. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anybody would. Yeah. Pretty much anyone would. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. I want to say this. It's really either this or it's this. Let's go with this. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Objection, Your Honor. Miss Vasquez is like 7 feet tall. Yeah, I know she is pretty tall, isn't she? I was thinking that too, but I thought I might just be like wrong. But yeah, I guess she is pretty tall. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Huh? Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then... If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon... If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, Zen. Okay, fuck it. I need to decide on an accent. I don't know what accent I'm even trying to do here. If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unbounded, Mr. Wright. That is overwhelmingly true. For me. Yep. Just look at this photo. Look at this photograph. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the... Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Not to mention the samurai spear is a movie prop, so it can't be that sturdy or sharp. Yep, I was thinking the same thing too. Like, there's no way anyone's killing someone with a movie prop unless it's by, like, I don't know, blunt force or something. It wouldn't really be a stab wound. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? It's about the Mets, Your Honor. This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. You were drifting between generic European accent, Russian accent, and German accent in one go. Honestly, yeah, it's kind of amazing how I was just like... I'm like initial D'ing between accents. It was nuts. Yes, I need to just pick one. Alright, so the W's will be like V sounds. The TH's will not be S sounds. That's just what I'm going with, I guess. Whatever. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth. You still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Dee Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs and onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Oh, she's sweating now. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1? The Studio 1? And returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. You think they would change the fence post after causing the death of 2 people? Honestly, yeah, just, even if it's a good garden, just get rid of the fence posts, or cover them with something, I don't know. Get some, like, scabbards for all the pointy bits. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off to the Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? How did you dispose of the body, Miss Vasquez? That's what the stake was for. Miss Vascannibal. For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The attorney's badge. No, it's the van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Knew the van was gonna come up. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he wasn't. Ha! So without Mr. Manella noticing anything, she put the body in the van, then managed to put the body into the costume. Are you seriously suggesting that that is possible? Of course I'm not serious. Are you really going to fly through the rest of the trail with one health left? I could try. I was kidding, to lighten up proceedings. Lighten? You can't lighten up a murder! Mr. Wright, the court requests that you refrain from making claims in jest. Yes, Your Honor. Hey, it's 1 HP in a dream. I'll make it somehow. Of course, Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? Shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win. Well, that wasn't much of a breakdown. What voice did you give the Discord mod? Something like this. Oh yes, Salmonella, that's me. Or like something kind of like this, I think. I don't know. So, what happens next? Don't bet me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost. Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez. So it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Uh-huh. Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But it is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Huh? What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Because of you, Miss Vasquez, because of you, Miss Vasquez, Deadpool 3 is getting delayed. The real crime right here, not the murder, it's Deadpool 3 getting delayed. What a monster. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Sure. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far only to fail. Where's my psychic friend to help me out here with this one? Come on, I know you can do it. Or rather that, we can do it, but, As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Here we are. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, unfortunately, Professor X doesn't exist in this universe. Oh, that's a loss. Really is. Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say, ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Indeed, verily I say, ergo, have at thee! Or something. I also like how everyone in the Ace Attorney fandom just kind of unanimously decided that Edgeworth has like a British accent or some kind of like very posh American accent. Oh, indeed. Yes, of course. Yes. Verily so. Time for tea. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick. We're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Right. That's what my name is. After finding the body. With Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, let's see. 1 HP in a dream, everybody! What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Let's press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Sal Manella's help. Oh. What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes? Yep. Yep. Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try and listen what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Let's just keep pressing hard. One of these days we'll press hard enough. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking logically. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Boy, miss, I'm a man. As his voice cracks. Miss, I'm a man. Boy, miss, I'm a man. Man. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. I disagree. That man is like 8 feet tall and looks like Wolverine. Or Sabretooth. Actually, no, it's more Sabretooth, right? It's more Sabretooth. Yeah. We often left him on the bus when shooting at the location. Nova noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue.
What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene.
Sorry I'm late.
Then, silence. Dead silence. Like that. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
I've been told they don't really like that in this court.
The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. You have to find something to peg dishonor here, or everything we've done till now will be wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Okay.
Let's try this. This script and your direction notes? Yeah. Wait, did I already read this? Let's press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the assumption that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
To peg her. Oh, I get you, yeah. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? I mean, I caught that immediately. She would have to have known. She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Yeah, exactly, because the notes and stuff were at the trailer.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, what you've just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would want... I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. Yeah, Edgeworth is a pretty stand-up guy for the most part. Except for the thing where they theorize he might be falsifying evidence. That's kind of not kosher, but the rest of it, he seems like a pretty decent dude. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness would change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Wait, wasn't it Powers that was injured? There it is! 1 HP in a dream, everybody!
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes. Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. It was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known that it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. Who says you're done? You carry the next case with that 1 HP too. Oh yeah, that would be a great. Imagine like a Nuzlocke Phoenix Wright or like hard mode. Health doesn't regenerate between cases, so you just have to have like a perfect career. That would be fun. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh, destroyed! Order! Order! I will have order! Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say in that matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in the murder. I guess this, but that's the only thing I can think of. This is my proof. This is the photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last rule is the evil magistrate. Yes. Yes. Undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you've only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. I think she had none. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. In self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? 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 Wait, what? What? Could you imagine if Edgeworth was all cockney like? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of it. God damn it, I was on a roll. To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Okay, but why was she mad if it was self-defense? So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah, Miss Vasquez! What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Manuel! Don't touch him! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I do wonder if in a real court it's proven how all the evidence points to a single person being the criminal, but that person has absolutely no reason to kill. Would they still go to jail? I feel like at that point they still send him to jail. Because, you know, if there's literally all the evidence in the world to prove that, like, they did it, the motive is only really important to, like, either the mystery or trying to figure out who did it. Once you actually have evidence showing that someone did do it, the motive is kind of unimportant, I think. Like, if there's video proof of a guy killing someone else, you don't really care why they did it, other than just, like, personal satisfaction. I feel like afterwards it would just be like, you're going to jail, also why'd you do it? As opposed to, why did you do it, or you don't go to jail. Good, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. Real question is, why didn't she just come out and say it was self-defense? Because then she would have probably gotten off scot-free. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural. Not a miracle. Yes, you're right. No, I'm right, Your Honor. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. All right. Yeah, confetti. Could you imagine if an actual court had confetti for resolving the case? I think that would be hilarious. Like, guess what? You are legally not the father. Fuck yeah, let's go. And then like confetti rains down. I just think that would be fun. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. It probably would be kind of saddening to find out that your friend tried to frame you for murder then died. That would kind of suck. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I think he just wanted to hide the fact that he did it. Let me... Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... I don't know this. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Oh wow, is that actually the right answer? Nice. Yeah. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kids' show. And it's the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Hey. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Sounds like something kind of is wrong.
Nick, Edgeworth.
Well, he does look angry. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. How's the weather? I don't know. Congrats, Mr. Sabretooth. Your MCU appearance will never happen. Will Powers for the MCU Saber... I messed up the joke. Will Powers for the MCU Sabretooth. Let's go! I was gonna say Saber Wolf. That's not even a real thing. God damn it. Anyway.
Huh?
What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh yeah, we're turning him into more of a person! Let's go! Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Oh, but we're going to! For several games. He's not lying, though. As the series progresses, you find out how Edgeworth is a huge Steel Samurai fan. I actually forgot that part. That's I am gonna look forward to those jokes. That'll be funny. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling that I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh yeah, they did make the Pink Princess. I forgot about this part.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy the trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine. I'll do it.
Isn't it great that the WP gets to play the lead again?
What?
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end of this turnabout. Oh yeah, turnabout goodbyes. Let's go. I like this trial a lot. Not only because of everyone in general, just 'cause Von Karma was great. I don't need to save, it'll be fine. I'll save at the end of this. Here we go, boys! One of the best trials in the series, in my opinion. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. I love it too. It's probably my favorite case from the original trilogy. Yeah, this was a really good one with a lot of like moving parts to it. I really liked like the revelation by the end of it. Also Von Karma. He's very cool, at the very least, in terms of like, he's just got so much gravitas, you know, he's like, objection! Like, his objection is like the deepest one ever, and it's like, objection! It just sounds threatening. You were on the ropes like the whole time, and it's really good. I love it.
Hey, Nick. You know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls, dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one.
Oh, is that a part of your spirit medium training? Von Karma says poppycock. Poppycock! I might have been misremembering it. Either way.
Of course!
Except I've been slacking off lately. Aha! Foreshadowing.
I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls, per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. It's also kind of funny how they just keep stumbling into crimes. Like, the last time, they just happened to be watching Steel Samurai before it happened, and like... they just keep accidentally walking into crime scenes. Same thing with, like, Phoenix just walked into the whole Mia one. Von Karma was actually voiced by one of the localizers, Brandon Gay. Really? I didn't know that. That's actually kind of funny. Not his name, I mean, like, the fact that it was a localizer. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea!
So much for rushing spring waters.
Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake.
Oh, right, I forgot about that part.
The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal.
Boring. I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting. Can't they show real news for a change? He said right before they showed a murder.
Nick? Huh? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
You want more pressure, huh? Also, why is there a shower at work? Why don't you go down to the why don't you go down to the fire department? Why don't you go down to the fire? Why don't you go down to the? Why don't the? Fuck! Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose?
Good idea, Nick.
It makes sense since the voice lines in the Japanese version were made by the creators of the game, since Ace Attorney was made by a very small team with a kind of tight budget. That also makes a lot of sense. Yeah, like... yeah, I guess it just carries the tradition, you know? That's a good way of localizing it. Oddly enough. I kind of wonder what the guy who played Phoenix Wright is doing now. Like, like you said, it was probably one of the localizers who did it, so like, I don't know. Maybe they got an actual actor to do it. For all, like, what, 2 lines? It's literally just objection and take that.
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently, Fey Blood has no aid in detecting sarcasm. Apparently, Fey Blood has no aid in detecting sarcasm.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake. But this time it's murder. Exactly, look at this! Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Music stops. No, actually it didn't. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, Maya... The fireman yelled at me when I called him. How close are we to the fire department? We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright, moving straight up to the detention center. December 25th, detention center. Visitor's room. It's Christmas and we're spending it in prison? Or not prison, but jail? Which is the smaller version of prison? You know, Nick, we've all been in here at one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something that we should mention too many people. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. To be fair, most people aren't right after they get accused of murder. So, I don't really blame him. White's voice lines were actually done by a VA in the English version. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Actually, let me look that up. Who is let me see who that is. Phoenix Wright. Alright, there. Okay, so Sam Riegel apparently was the one... Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Who was the original voice of Phoenix Wright? Eric Vale was the one from Ace Attorney, apparently. Actually, wait, he was in the anime, but... Hold up. Let me look this up officially. Apparently, in English, it was... Wait, huh? Ben Judd, but... Huh? Hold on, the listing here is kind of weird. Let me see. I'm trying to, like... I feel as though... Huh. Okay, so it was Ben Judd in 2005, 2008. Then it was Sam Riegel, who I know from various things. And Eric Vale was the one from the anime. Okay. Well, he is in detention. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what.
Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Technically 4 if you count the one where I was a witness.
Or I was the defendant? I don't know. That's a callback to the future games, technically. San Diego voices Phoenix in the latter half of the game series. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy?
What's that? I'll tell you later.
Why won't Edgeworth talk to us?
Sure, present. Maybe the lawyer's badge will work. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Well, the badge actually did work for once. Look at that. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. And I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Just a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never!
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. Gordy's nuts! Oh, I got. Alright, that's on me. Oh boy. Anyway, simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lacked confidence. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lacked confidence. It might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case. And Phoenix is just like, I'll ignore that.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
Time for Gourd Lake! December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir.
Nothing.
Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues and the double.
But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up. Just you try saying that again. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get into my face, pal.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy butts. Gumshoe. That's a good Jersey accent. Oh, thanks. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Will he ever learn my name? Is what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it!
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Oh, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer.
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out in Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter...
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness?
Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. It's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep. It was pretty cold out in the lake last night. It was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas Day. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. Can't really present him with anything, so let's just keep asking him stuff.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what that witness... Who cares what the witness says?
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Course I do. Course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
Aw, it's kind of sad to think about. Everyone he trusted was leaving him behind now.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is... well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too! Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped your client get declared innocent. Mr. Edgeworth helped your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Yeah, neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. Steel Samurai fans really are the most oppressed people right after Gamers, Weaves, and Sonic... right after Gamers, Weaves, and Sonic Adventure 2 fans. Exactly. What about Sonic Unleashed fans? Where are they at? Someone has to represent us. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. Adachi? I love that meme. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. Guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Can we have the updated autopsy report? Not the previous one, but the current one? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? What? We'd like to take a look around inside the park. We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, I don't have time to think about not giving you the information. Do it first and apologize later. That's the motto to get through life. Or get fired really, really quickly. Right. Now let's get investigating. Either way. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Wowzers! Is this Gourd Lake? It's more like a... yeah, it is a lake, I guess. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants wowzers, though. I'm not sure it warrants so wowzers, though. I gotta stop doing Gumshoe's voice like that. That just wrecks my throat. Ah. I'm not sure it warrants so wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog. Please? I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? This stream is not a sponsor for Samurai Dogs. This stream is not sponsored by Samurai Dogs. That was the joke I meant to say. Damn it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, centering my voice. Yep.
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know.
Nope.
Huh. So unless some poppers here.
You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. I know the ones. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Wasn't that obvious?
Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. I didn't even see what it was. I accidentally clicked, Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
That's gonna be a secret tool that'll help us later. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Shall we head left? Or,
Wow. Gourd Lake is really big.
here in Japanifornia.
Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa! No way! No way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a giant gourd when viewed from above.
Today's stream was sponsored by Samurai Dogs, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games of 2019, and it's totally free. Currently, almost 10 million users have joined the dog over the last 6 months. Join today and you get a free champion. Because they're all champions, apparently. And a bunch of summon material. Wow, I love playing Samurai Dogs. My favorite champion is Testarossa Bombassa, for the fact that they're hot. I don't know.
You know, like an hourglass shape.
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Not much else to look at. Except benches, I guess. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. Actually, have you actually played Raid? Honestly, no, but mainly just because, like, I don't really play a lot of gacha games. I really just play FGO and, like, a little bit of, you know, Genshin and stuff here and there. I think I tried Arknights a few times, but, like, nothing against Arknights. It's just that it's, like, I don't think I'm into gacha games in general. I think I'm just into FGO. Is what it comes down to. So there's that. And I know Raid technically isn't, like, that much of a gacha game, but, like, you know, it's still close enough. Also, it's just the pure meme of it being Raid Shadow Legends. That's, like, everyone talks about it because it's the thing in the YouTube ads. That's just the joke, really. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Ah, alright. The woods or the rental shop. So do we want to meet... What was her name again? December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods.
I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
They got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him. Let's see. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out. Huh. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! And I'm Arrowhead, what's your point? Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. I remember liking her a lot. What in the Sam Hill? Heck. Look at what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it doesn't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me because you think I'm some contra bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those Southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? A chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are and gonna say it and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to another. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to you stutter all day. Ah, boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Let's go with the name. What? Hey, you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming the names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Is it time for the badge? This is my badge. Huh? My badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. So I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I've wrestled the meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here, on the lake. You're doing a great job voicing Lotta, but you need to speak faster. Okay, gotcha. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can't yank for you if it pleases you. I don't even know what the fuck she just said. I can kind of talk to a yank if it pleases that. Whatever. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, we'll try to go faster. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Mighty pleased to meet you. Cool. Lotta. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student from the
She's a research student at a university. Country U.
So I hear.
So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers.
Falling stars? She meant that she's going to speak in a manner that Maya can understand. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so.
Christmas Eve? A man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though.
Yeah, I gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. I mean, I feel like you could choke a mule with one boat. Or even 0 if you try hard enough, but like half a boat? Half a boat, that's it. The Chimera.
That's quite a camera you have there.
Y'all better know it.
It's German made, a genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make those... Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's a program to pick up the loud noise. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Neat.
Lotta's camera added to the court record.
Lotta?
Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yep.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey! Y'all are pretty bright.
Uh-huh.
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once. Don't remember if there was anything on him, though.
But what if I got something? I could be the witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
She went inside her SUV. Thank you, narrator.
I guess we should come back. I guess we should come back later.
Alright, back to the beach. Back to now the boat shop. December 25th. Boat rental shop.
Nick, what is this place?
A boat rental shop. It's closed for Christmas, it seems. Is she from Texas? Honestly, probably. Who could say? I mean, she's from definitely some southern place, but like...
Is she like the most genuine Texan you ain't ever heard? Well, bad about Kentucky, I get her done.
Yep. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place in one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either.
Boats. I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished? Oh, setting flags, Nick, setting flags! So many flags being set right now.
Hey, good idea! You bet!
All right, let's, a small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Could have sworn... In any case, let's go to, Let's go back to the entrance here, then let's go to, the police department. Yeah! December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe was still in that meeting. Why did you have to force that mental picture in your head? Oh, well, you know, it's just you know, get her done. Yeah, I just gotta get her done. A lot of the cable guy. You know, Nick, first thing I eat when I go camping is Prilosec. Helps with heartburn. I guess Detective Gumshoe was still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe? We just finished the meeting. For better or worse. God damn, his voice hurts. I'm gonna have to change that later. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. It's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? The trial starting tomorrow is scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the only ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Edgeworth so? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We had a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always has his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Autopsy report, please. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Huh. Added the court record. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Detention center it is. Oh, he's not here. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me.
Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I was there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Still missing that picture, huh? December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual.
Hey, Nick, look at the wall.
That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets.
Why is the wall there a different color?
A big painting was hanging there until recently.
Huh.
What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone.
I bet he gave it to some romantic interest.
Love blooms eternal, Nick. Thus creating the fanfic between Red White and Mr. Grossberg. Yeah. Nope. I have no idea how, but this stream appeared in my recommended. Welcome to the stream, Steps. Hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Where to go? Well, what should we do?
The police have pretty much made up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for the clues down by the lake.
Right. I guess we could go see if Lotta's done. One thing I will say about this game, I feel like I would have liked it more if I could just go straight to a place. I'm afraid to actually look up White X Grossberg. I'm not. Maybe I'll do like a reading of the fanfiction at some point or something. Okay, yeah, Lotta's done. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods.
Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo.
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look.
Gross White, Redberg. I like Gross White. I don't know, for some reason it feels right. It feels gross right. Oh, Phoenix X Marvin Grossberg? That's something right there. Why did my model wink? Why does it keep doing that?
This is them. Take a look.
Well, that's remarkably unhelpful.
Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes.
You can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog.
But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious? Of course.
How do you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cops?
I declare so, yes. I reckon so.
What's that? Then don't y'all try to go mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all gonna have this photo. Later.
Wait, I took 2 pictures last night. What's the second one?
Wait, Lotta. What? Ain't y'all seeing kinda busy?
You found White X Reader fanfic. Now that's interesting. I didn't think that, like, of all the Ace Attorney villains, I didn't think he would be the one that they make fanfic about. Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means to the cops. I'd sooner be the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
That's actually kind of funny. The south side of a northbound skunk. It says no camping. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's perfect. Lotta.
Lotta. Don't let it get you skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, a thingy. December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey!
Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me.
Larry? What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kiance deserves the best.
Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick.
It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, "You go, girlfriend." You know? She bought this costume for me.
That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's
not my...
What? No, she's not.
Nick's like 7 years older than her. At least. Larry x Kanye fanfic win. Well, the world's not ready for that yet. It's not ready to happen. No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Fey.
Nowadays, that phrase would be considered kind of confirmation of what he was just saying was not the case, so...
I'm, the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister?
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh. Sounds great. He's just not gonna ask any more questions. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Last night?
Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? It starts with Larry unlocking Kanye's home because his password is for some reason 0000. As most great relationships do, I agree. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Oof.
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just, Fiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it. Larry being an absolute stud, picking up models left and right. My guy, Larry Butts. Oh, what a man. What an absolute chat of a human being.
Well, anyway, there was a murderer here in the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's quite edgy. That's fair. Why do I keep winking? Why is that a thing with my model? Why does it wink when I move? What are my settings? Why is this happening to me still? Too bad I can't keep them. Yeah, he's really good at, you know, pitching the game, but he's not good at sticking the landing. That's it. He can start the jump, but boy, can he not stick the landing. Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, what? Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course.
Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? You have a wink setting or something? There's a setting for like how easy it is to like open and close the eyes. And I usually have it set relatively low so I'm not just not blinking, but like, I don't know, man. It's just rough. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to look through my settings to figure out like what changed. Let's see. Sure, let's get my samurai dog.
Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs?
I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kiance's idea.
Oh, she's my woman, you know.
She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend.
Snapping in a Z formation.
She made me that banner.
Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy? What's Gordy?
Eh? You mean you don't know?
It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow. It's really real. Nick, a monster. A real monster.
Yeah.
It's probably just a log or something.
Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo.
What's this?
I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Ah, that reminds me of the, yeah.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, Could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Back to Edgeworth.
So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
I also find it funny how Phoenix is the one asking the questions technically, but Maya's always the first one to, like, ask the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow. I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow.
Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney.
It's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. Wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick?
Nick?
Like his father? You mean To Kill a Mockingbird reference? Ah ha ha ha. Yeah. I get that. Still nothing here. Here we are. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while.
A lot of heart. It has to be.
Uh-oh. Still nothing there. Aha! December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ahem! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
Oh, I gotta stretch. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? So, this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Edgeworth is the only person in the game that lives in a society. Exactly. He just gets up, he's like, listen, Phoenix, when you're like me, when you live in a society, and it's like, he just, embodiment of Joker memes. Who did they shoot? While the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. But come to think of it, wouldn't he... Isn't there a chance he would know who the... Right, that's why we came here, to figure out who that guy was. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that number sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it somewhere during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Edgeworth, we live in a society in which us gamers are ridiculed, mocked, shunned, bullied, and ridiculed for simply choosing to undertake a hobby which requires critical thinking. Just like Rick and Morty fans. And Phoenix is like, what the hell are you talking about, Edgeworth?
Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit medium. Contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Oh. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right?
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey had used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You're the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes. Yes, quite.
Robert Hammond is the only name in the series that isn't a pun unless it somehow is supposed to be a reference to Richard Hammond.
I guess it might be, but I'm trying to think. Maybe if he had, like, some kind of pig-based outfit, then the Hammond would make sense, but I don't know. I think it seems like a very normal name.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it. DL6. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
Wait. What does that case have to do with anything? What does that case have to do anything with... What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father? His father?
If you want to know more, you should go ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother.
Alright, Edgeworth, time to let me defend you. Like the good friend I am. December 25th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But, I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was where my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed. I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of the... And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct.
It's spirit medium. That was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What? Nick, what does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations run out legally, this case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of lying to follow in his... So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth. Did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, but no. I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now.
I know, you want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you? Who would have guessed that this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for the likes of you. Maya! Nick, this case is a statue. Something like that, yeah. They built a statue about this case, it was so good. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should,
Earthquake! Nick, it's big one! Wah! It's calming down. Ooh, that was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering.
That's kind of dark for how funny that's supposed to be. Think about it. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up into a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. Let's go and give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. We have to go and give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. What the fuck just happened? Wrong place. More like Ed's Quake, yeah. Police department, yep. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. She came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You don't want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal. No, not at all. Just... I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Oh, I need to stretch my legs and the rest of me. Yeah. Miles Edwards. Yes, that's how my brain misreads it. Remember to sleep properly out there, kids. That saves you a lot of time and energy. Let's see, can I save here? Oh, wow, I can. Alrighty, then I think it's been, what, 2.5 hours? I think that's a good enough time for this. Actually, at this point, there's probably very little left until I hit the trial, so I might as well just go till then. Either way. Let's see. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you can't really tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said, it'll drop the quality of map, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Yeah, CSI. Goddamn. Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh?
What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation?
Huh. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be a life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness that says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. Oh, I actually am near the beginning of the trial. Nice. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. There you go. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip him up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two can get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued! Alright everybody, that's that. So, I have been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber android, with some more Ace Attorney. Tomorrow I'll be playing Metal Gear Solid 5, getting back to that, and probably going to play it terribly, as I do most things. Look forward to that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Goodbye for now.